say it isn't so.
It is.
I heard it was going to happen.
So don't go away. We'll fill you in, but please subscribe
And like,
and give us a comment.
we've got lots of good information coming.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Judy Atari, and behind the camera.
It's Susan Phelps.
So we are back revisiting Trevesta. We were here about a year ago, and we did a different Sentinel model. They have a new model, they have a new section that they're building in, and kind of a new approach.
Okay, Judy,
So,
let's go inside
we're
and
gonna
see
go
what
inside.
the Sentinel has to offer.
Yep. So this home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage with a flex space. That flex space can have doors as a den, or it can be with a closet and have a 4th bedroom. Come on in. So we're in the foyer. We've just entered the Sentinel by MI Homes, and directly off the hallway, depending on where your home is facing, over to this side, we have two of the two secondary bedrooms up front. And there they have the reach-in closet. Nice well-lit place. I'd say this is probably a queen bed. Bathroom. And here they've done the tile walls. Quartz vanity. And then the other secondary bedroom.
They decorate these so cute.
Oh, it's really fun. So on the other side of the foyer, when you walk through your garage door, you have your utility room, and then your HVAC is through there. So we found that last time. We did a Sentinel before, but this is a whole new model. They're building in a new section, and they redid their models. We wanted to bring you into the flex room and point out that they are doing different packages now. So you'll have 3 levels of packages, or 3 tiers, and then within those tiers you have different options. So they're getting back to where you pick your cabinets and your countertops and your flooring and all of that good stuff.
People have been waiting for that option.
Yep. Yep, people are like, oh, I want to get back to that. Or, you know, oh, I'll settle for the brown house even though I really wanted the gray house. So, yeah.
Right.
And then this particular flex room, since they are doing from ground up, they have a handful of homes permitted, but for the most part, they don't. So if you want to make this room a den with some doors, or you want to make it an additional 4th bedroom, you have those options now. Those are back in play. They have about 12 homes left that are going to be able to have a 3-car garage. And then the rest of the homes, there's about 90 or so left that will be these homes with a 2-car garage. Continuing into the foyer, we find this large great room and kitchen area. Again, remember, this is 1,740 square feet, and it surely does not feel like that.
Oh, I didn't know it was that small, Judy.
Yes, it's amazing. So, yep, I double-checked my notes just to be sure. It's got this beautiful big island. Again, there are options on these. The tall cabinets, the living room, and a designated dining area. Some of the things that you have options to choose now are the additional can lights and things like that, so you have this nice bright room. All the homes do come automatically with a paved lanai area, pavers, and paver driveway.
And are they screened in?
That I am not sure about. I knew you were going to ask. Just thought of that. So come on through this way. Off here is our master, or primary suite.
This is the perfect,
We love that.
yeah, this is the perfect solution. If you don't have room for a wine wall or a wine fridge, a wine rack,
It's very
makes
cool.
that just right.
So here we are in the primary suite. Nice and big, huge king bed and still dressers. You can put a little plush chair or a small little love seat in here. It would be great. And then we walk into the primary bath. Again, the really pretty quartz counter is an option. The dual sinks. Large walk-in glass trimmed shower with tile almost to the roof, to the ceiling, sorry. And then a lovely large closet.
Oh, this is good.
And I believe these are the standard type racks that they'll do here. They're currently focusing on 4 models 4 floor plans, I should say, and they range from a little over 1,500 square feet to a little over 2,100 square feet, and most of them are 3 and 4 bedroom options.
Judy's been waiting to get out here and do this video for an update because we did the Trevesta video some time ago, and we're just blown away how fast this place has sold.
It has. It's amazing. It's been going on for a few years now, but total of 7 builders have been in here. MI is the last one standing. But I wanted to talk a little bit before we get too far over there. We mentioned the brick driveway and lanais. It is.
Okay.
They also give you the epoxy coated garage floors, which are a really nice touch. And they're also doing like the larger baseboards or as an option. There's a lot of things here that we might forget about. And if you want to also refer to our other video, you might get some different design ideas,
Right.
which is kind of cool. We wanted to talk too about Trevesta's got just a beautiful amenity center. I think I read the clubhouse is like 6,000 square feet. It's got meeting rooms. You can meet people and do bunko nights or cards. It's got a on-staff social organizer. It's got a 24-hour fitness room, an area for outdoor grilling, a little splash pad for kids. So if you have children or if you have grandchildren, it's a nice, really nice community there. One other thing that with your HOA fees that we're going to talk about in just a second, it does include your irrigation water because it comes from the Lake Trevesta Pond, and free spectrum cable and internet. So those things add up, and
They
that's
do.
nice. Definitely.
And the HOA, and let me give you a little background. Typically in a new home community,
Oh, yeah.
we have an HOA that starts when the first resident moves in or before, and the builder manages the HOA, collects the fees, or maybe they hire a company to collect the fees, but then at a certain point, and here for MI, they have decided to turn it over to the residents because they only have 10% of the community
right.
left. Isn't that how it goes?
Yep, 10% of
Okay.
the homes left to sell.
So they've already voted in their board and adopted the rules and regulations, bylaws, articles, and all of that. And then the community is run by the residents, no longer the builder.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And those costs.
So the HOA cost is about $150 a quarter. And your CDD, of course we have a CDD for development here, is about $2,200 a year. On our previous video, we did mention a higher CDD, and that is for the larger homes.
Oh, okay.
So on the Smart Series model, it's $2,200 a year. They may have a handful of larger homes available, so if it's slightly more, that might be there. And there's also minimal fees at closing for the HOA contribution. And what that does is it helps build reserves.
Right.
And also the estoppel fee, which just has to do with your title and closing and really boring stuff. So we'll get there. So yeah, we said there's about 1,350 homes. One thing, I was talking with our friend who's in sales here, and he was saying that they really wanted to focus on quality and options here. And so now that they're getting back to you having options, they've also limited how many homes their building managers or construction managers manage. So they're not overstrapped. They're not trying to get 30 homes built. Their guys are managing much less. And so you'll have a quality product. They can stay on the vendors and the construction subcontractors and things like that. And I really liked that.
Yeah,
we work
that's
with
important.
we work with a couple other builders that have that same philosophy, and it really is a nice focus. And we can see it when we go do a construction walkthrough. We can see the builders that gave their construction managers enough time and support to build a good product. So that was really nice to see.
And it's a lot to do with the construction managers and how able they are to get trades in on time and to return, to take care of details and so forth.
Yep. We were also talking with our friend here, and we were talking about what does a house like this run? So one thing we wanted to mention, there's been a lot of volatility in the prices around here, and prices have receded a little, but they are not less than they were in like 2021. I mean, there's still a solid market. But right now, this particular home, the way it's appointed, with having the option to do customization a little bit, is going to be between 415, 425,000 out the door. That includes your lot. Your lot may have some impact on those prices.
Right.
You could probably even get this home for under 415 if you did the most limited options.
Right.
So we wanted to mention that because people are like, well, what does it run? And it's hard for us to give you a firm price because it depends on lot and what you choose and all that good stuff. But right now, January of 2023, that's where we are.
And
we're busy.
Like we said, they are doing only to be built to close out the 100 or so homes that they have here in Trevesta.
Yep. He said they have a handful that were permitted and started, but other than those, they're raring to go.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Judy?
That's about it. We talked about HOAs. Oh, there is something else. Right before we started filming, we found out that there's a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 3,300 square foot home that they have built that has a multi-gen suite that has become available. Sale didn't work out. So we are going to tag that on here and take a look at that for you.
If it makes sense for us to do a video with this unfinished home, for those of you that are used to looking, you know, for a while it took me a minute to walk into a place that didn't have walls and figure out where things were. So if that makes sense, we're going to tag that on here so
that's about
you can see what that 5-bedroom, 5-bath house looks like.
Square feet. Oh, so we mentioned we are at MI Homes at Trevesta, and there is a home for sale. A sale just didn't go through, something fell through, and this home has a lot of customization, a lot of options. The only thing they didn't do was add a pool and maybe a gourmet kitchen, but they've upgraded everything else. So it is a 5-bedroom, 5-bath with a loft, with a mother-in-law suite amongst those rooms, with its own entrance, and all but one of the bedrooms is an ensuite bedroom. It's got hurricane impact windows, a ton of great amenities. So this should be done the end of March 2023, and we wanted to give you the opportunity because we very rarely see bedrooms equipped like this, or homes equipped with this many bedrooms. There we go.
There you go.
200 square feet. Oh, one other thing about the location. So these homes are a little closer to I-75, and we were really worried about would it be noisy, and they're not. And
no, I don't hear the traffic at all.
Yeah, so that's location-wise. Some people are like, I don't want to go. It's over there. I'm like, it's kind of nice, and they're also going to be adding some roads so you can get to the Ellington Outlet Mall a lot quicker and to different exits. Southern exit for I-75. So there's a lot of great stuff happening all around this community.
That's good news. So we would love it if you subscribed. Let us know what you'd like to hear about.
Yep.
One of our customers wanted to see more townhomes in the area.
Yep.
So when we'll wrap it up here, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So please subscribe and watch our next video as well. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye.